And again, welcome back to my kitchen. Now, are you busy homeschooling at the moment and feel in need of a little treat? Well, I'm going to be making rock cakes today. Really simple recipe that the children can have a go at making. Now, I know Dosbath Abala are actually learning all about weights and measures at the moment, so this is perfect for them to be weighing out all of the ingredients, because it's not just dry ingredients, we're looking at wet ingredients as well. So I've got the recipe up, I put that up already, so I'm going to let you go now, weigh it all out, wash your hands, and I'll see you back here in a minute. So we are making rock cakes. Now I am going to do my basic recipe, and then I'm going to let you put in what you want. You can invent your own rock cakes by putting in your favourite ingredients. Now the ingredients I'm going to be using today, in addition to my basic rock cake mixture, is mixed fruit, but it's not just your sultanas and raisins. I've actually got dates, I've got some figs, I've got some cranberries, as well as golden raisins as well. So a real mix up, some of our favourite fruits in this house. But you can put chocolate chips in, you can put orange zest, lemon zest, date and walnut is another one that I've done. So it's entirely up to you. You can create your own rock cakes. So I'm going to turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing, and we'll do our basic recipe. Okay, so into the bowl we're going to put all of our dry ingredients. So that's our flour, 225 grams of flour there. Then we're going to put in our baking powder. We're just going to give that a little whisk to mix all of that in. Then we're actually not going to put our sugar in yet. We are going to put our butter in, and we are going to turn this into a breadcrumb-like consistency. So are you ready to get your hands dirty? So we're just going to put the flour over the butter and break it up into little bits, just with our fingertips. Now, really important, and I've done this in some of my videos before, we're just using our fingertips here to be breaking it up. If we start squidging it together in our hands, the butter is going to melt too much and they're not going to be light and fluffy inside. So just with the tips of your fingers, break it all up and turn it into breadcrumbs. There we go. Now go and quickly wash your hands to get all this off, because we're not going to put our hands in there now. So it's going to make it easier if we go and give these a wash. Now this is where we're going to add our sugar. So we've popped our sugar in, and just give that a lovely stir. Now this is where you are going to put your favourite ingredients. I'm going to come down here. This is where you're going to put your favourite ingredients. Now, as I said, I am putting dried fruit into mine. Now, at Christmas time, I've usually got fruit soaking, and I have it soaking in tea or other lovely, delicious liquid drinks. But I've got some fruit now that I'm going to pop in. As I said, I've got, what did I say? I've got dates, cranberries, golden raisins, figs, and they have actually been soaking in ginger tea. Yum, yum. Oh, you haven't got to do that, but mine is, so I'm going to pop that in. So you can put in just raisins, sultanas, chocolate chips, your lemon zest, your orange zest, whatever. So let's put my fruit in. Look at all those there. Ooh, yum, yum. Pop those in. Give all that. Make sure each one is coated in flour and separated lovely from one another, so you haven't got big clumps of fruit that's just stuck together. Now we're going to make a little hole in the middle, a little well, and in there we're going to pop an egg. And we're going to pop our vanilla extract. Pop that in. Make sure you've got all of it in there. And then we're just going to pop in about 2/3 of this milk. So we've got 3 tablespoons there, but we're just going to pop in about 2 tablespoons. Just mix that egg in with the milk right into the middle. and then start incorporating the sides. Now we do want a sticky-ish mixture. This isn't going to be a dry mixture that we roll out like scones. This is going to be a sticky mixture that we sort of fork out onto the baking tray to make them look like rocks. So they are going to be a bit rough. So now we can put in the rest of our milk. Just pour it around the side. And can you see it's coming a little bit sticky? Now, I've said in my other videos as well that some flours absorb the liquid more than others. So sometimes you might actually need a little bit more liquid. And I actually think I need a little bit more milk. So I'm going to go and get some more milk. I'll be back in a minute. There you go. So I'm putting another tablespoon in. So for my flour here, and the flour that I used was actually Tesco's plain flour, and I've actually used 4 tablespoons now, and that's much better because look, it's a pretty sticky mixture. Can you see? It's not all like a dry dough that you would roll out. Look at that. Really sticky. Okay, now what we need to do is bring our baking tray in. So this is where we get our 2 forks, and what we want to do is fork some mixture onto our baking tray because we want to make it all nice and rough. We don't want it sort of smooth, we want it rough like a rock. So you're just going to grab with the fork some mixture. Now these are going to spread out, so you do need to be careful that you leave lots of room, and just prod them a little bit and bring your fork up so you've got some bits that are sort of sticking up to make them all rough. So let's get some more, pop some over here, and on this tray I think I'm going to get about 6 on here. I just want to show you those though. Can you see them? So they're looking all rough, they're not nice and smooth like scones. So let's get some more on this bit here, and these are lovely with a glass of milk, a cup of tea, whatever you fancy. So a lovely treat in the afternoon if you've been busy doing all your homeschooling in the morning. Have a little treat, why not? It's tough at the moment, isn't it, for everybody? So sometimes you do need to have a little treat, and what better if the children can have a go at making these as well. Be fantastic. And as I said, Dosbath Abala are learning all about weights and measures at the moment, so this is perfect for you. And remember, take some photos and upload them to your Purple Mash account because your teachers will love to see what you have been doing. Now there's a sneaky bit that just fell onto that one there, so let's put him on the top. These are going to go into the oven now at 180 degrees, and they're going to go in for about, I say 12 to 15 minutes. Again, it depends on the temperature of your oven, but mine are about 12 to 15 minutes, and I'll show you what they're like when they come out so you know what to look for, so you know when they're done. Okay, so we'll see you again in a minute. So the rock cakes have come out of the oven and they have cooled down. They're actually still a little bit warm, which is one of the best ways to have them. But look at those lovely rock cakes. Now to finish off the rock cakes, I'm just leaving these like this because they've got enough flavour in them with all the different fruits that I've used. But if you're using, we put them there so you can see them. If you're using chocolate chips in there, it's really nice to have just a little drizzle of melted chocolate over the top and let it set. Or date and apricot and white chocolate ones are lovely with a little bit of icing, just a little bit of icing, sugar and a tiny bit of water, mix it all up and just drizzle that on the top as well. But I'm going to break one open and show you, look at this, what they're like in the middle, because they are so lovely and fluffy. So they're a bit crunchy on the outside, lovely and fluffy in the middle, and they are perfect with a cup of tea. So I'm going to go and have mine now, and I hope you have a go at making these. It's so much fun, so easy to do, and you all deserve a treat at the moment for all the hard work that you're doing at home. And hopefully it won't be long before everybody's back at school and we'll all be back to normal. But until then, make sure you wash your hands all the time and stay safe. And can I give you a sprinkling of my fairy dust. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.